daily vlogs from day 10 being today all the way to show day. Science-based training, in my opinion. YouTube. It's been a while. The last time I think we spoke would have been pretty early in the off season. A lot has happened since then. I got up to 308 pounds. Most I've ever weighed was a lot. I didn't hold it for very long. Took a 9 or 10 week health phase after my off season before starting prep. And by the time I started prep, I was right around 302 pounds. Today, currently, I just weighed in at 270.8. I am currently 10 days out from the 2025 NPC Northwest Championship. I am currently about to do cardio and sip on some delicious Silo 9 EAAs from Hostile. Blueberry lemonade, if you've been a ride or die follower of mine for a while, you should know is my all-time favorite flavor of any supplement I think I've ever tasted. It's just that good. Highly recommend if you need an EAA that's absolutely delicious in your life, hostile.com, code Big Freakin. Don't actually need to shake it that hard. I just like being dramatic. All right. I'm gonna drink a little bit more of this. I'm gonna get my cardio on and popping. I'll show you guys a second of that. Not a lot because that's boring. Otherwise, it's a rest day today. I'm headed to the gym to train some clients. And I currently have a question box live on my Instagram. So maybe I'll grab some of those later. Do a little YouTube Q&A action to wrap things up. My cardio machine of choice. It has seen some better days because it is exposed to the elements out here. Got some American Horror Story queued up, ready to roll. This is Potatoes, cardio equipment of choice. I like her version a lot better. Hey, what are you eating over there? Eating leaves. Stop that. Cardio done. How was your cardio? Now what are you chewing on? Sticks? You chewing on sticks? All right, let's go. Let's go eat. All right, cardio is done. Shower is taken. Now I'm getting meal 1 put together, and then I'll be packing up meal 2 and heading to the gym. Prep things. Cardio right now, being 10 days out, is really not too bad. Actually, it's extremely easy compared to what I've done in the past. 3 days a week, 30 minutes. I get my heart rate between 125 and 130 for the majority of that. I also track steps, which is new for me this year. I average 15,000 a day, and that paired with the 3 days a week of steady state cardio has proved to be plenty to keep the ball rolling for me. Fortunately, once I get to that point body fat wise, my body just doesn't need as much to keep that furnace burning hot. So why am I back on YouTube 10 days out? Why am I telling you all this? What am I trying to accomplish from it? Well, in years past, I've gotten on YouTube towards the end of prep and done like a 4 or 5 part weekly series where I'll start it like 5 weeks out, put out 1 video a week leading up to show day. This time I decided to do something a little different. Daily vlogs from day 10 being today all the way to show day. I don't know if I'm going to put one out on show day itself, but I do know that my game plan as of now is to film during the day, edit at night, post the following morning Nothing crazy, 5 to 10 minutes. So why have I decided to do this? Well, a couple of reasons. One, to slow down my days and help me be more present for these last 10 days of prep. For me, the closer I get to the show, the more my days start to run together. So if I'm documenting each day, explaining my plan for the day and my thought process, it's going to force me to slow down and manage my time better. Number two is, I just want to document it. You only get a finite number of preps. It's going to be different for every bodybuilding career, right? If all goes according to plan, knock on wood, I would love for this to be my last prep for a regional qualifying show. So I'd really like to document it, slow down a little bit, enjoy it, and hopefully provide a little bit of entertainment for all of you along the way. And there's meal one done and dusted. For me, I have 80 grams cream of rice, 300 grams rice milk in there. I cook it in the rice milk. It's delicious. 20 grams almond butter, 100 grams blueberries, some cinnamon and pumpkin spice seasoning to go on top, 100 grams chicken breast with 1 whole egg. And for potato, her meal one is some rice, 1 whole egg, half a banana, and some chopped up green beans. Bon appetit. Potato, are you hungry? You hungry, kiddo? I'm at the gym. I've arrived. Time to train some clients, change some lives. I'll catch up with y'all later. All right, I am home now. As you can see, it is just after 6 p.m. Recently woke up from a nap, just a little 45-minute power nap. Felt fantastic. There's something about naps on prep that just hit different. And if you can really pass out for a couple of hours and time it so that you eat a meal, fall asleep, and then by the time you wake up, it's time to eat again, oh, it's the best. But like I said, this one was only 45, so I do still have some time to kill before that next meal. So I'm going to answer some of your questions. Potato is still in bed sleeping. We'll see if she graces us with her presence. What's your training split and cardio look like right now? Also, do you track your steps? As I mentioned earlier, I do track my steps. 15,000 a day on average, or at least it has been for pretty much this whole prep. Cardio, I already gave you guys my cardio schedule earlier, so I will go through my training split. Before I do, I have to go on a little tangent with this because it irks me a little bit, and I feel like I need to explain something to the youth, as it were. Probably the number one question that I get from young guys that are just getting into bodybuilding or trying to kind of get to that next level is about training splits. Everybody wants to know, what's your training split? Now, I've done a lot of different splits over the years, right? And the thing about that is the ones that have absolutely worked the best for me and provided the most progress, whether it's off-season, prep, whatever, but primarily talking about off-season here, they're the splits that were specifically tailored to me. My physique, my weak points, my recoverability. The reason why I want to hammer home that point before I actually answer this question, which I will, I promise, it's individual. And this whole new age idea that there's 1 or 2 training splits that are absolutely the best, most optimal splits for everyone is probably the silliest thing about modern science-based training, in my opinion. Training as a whole is so nuanced and so individual. Trying to put blanket rules on it is just a waste of time. With that being said, here's my training split, guys. I put together this training split with my coach Ben at the start of the off season, and we have stuck with it all the way through this prep. 4-day split, 4 training days per week. Chest, biceps, legs, rest, back, triceps, rest, shoulders and arms, rest. Rinse, repeat for months and months and months. Do you think frequency is beneficial when it comes to chest? I'm going to have to go on a tangent here as well, guys. So I'm going to take this question to mean they are trying to bring up their chest. Is frequency something that I think is beneficial? Frequency is a tool that can be beneficial in bringing up any weak point. Here's where the tangent comes in. Oftentimes, I find when somebody struggles to grow their chest, struggles to grow their back, oftentimes it has more to do with their execution of the movements. Something's getting missed along the way. If your chest isn't growing at all, the way you're currently training it just isn't working. If that's the case, I don't think adding an additional day in the week where you're training chest in the exact same way is going to make any difference. What I would first look at is your execution of the movements, learning how to rock back through a press, actually activate your chest in a pressing movement, remove your front delt as much as possible from the press, and actually get some good stimulus here. All right, questions answered. Potato. Here she comes. Hey, bud. Come say goodbye to the people. Come say goodbye to the people. Say bye, YouTube. Bye, YouTube. See you tomorrow. Bye, YouTube. Bye, YouTube. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, YouTube.